I'd like to share a revelation I've had during my time gaming. It came to me when I was playing an RPG, or role-playing game. You may have heard of this one. It's called Skyrim, where I was taking on the role not of a stealth archer, as much as I wanted to. Sorry, I was taking on the role of an architect and builder. Welcome to my channel, where I talk about or play whatever I happen to be interested in at the time. Simply whatever. So as I was playing, I was thinking, why? All games are RPGs. Can that be right? Of course, it depends how you define an RPG. In the past, we might have said, Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines a role-playing game as blah blah blah. Let's turn to Google. Aha, here it is. First result, Merriam-Webster defines an RPG as an adventure game in which players advance a character through a series of battles or quests as part of a narrative arc. So what I'm doing here in Skyrim definitely qualifies. There are a few problems with this definition, of course. For one, it gives 1996 as the first known use. Dungeons and Dragons was first published in 1974, and people have been playing character roles far longer than that. Not to mention that adventure game also really needs defining. Let's just say that you are stepping into the shoes of a character, making choices, interacting with the world, progressing a story. With the most common other element being your character getting stronger over time. This description could easily apply here too. I am playing a town planner, choosing the layout and design of a new city, progressing its development and my own, as I am trusted with more permissions and more funding to build on more land and approve bigger projects. Really, whatever game you play, you are stepping into a role. Sometimes the connection is tenuous, but it's usually there. There are some very obvious roles that you play. If you're playing Call of Duty or Battlefield, you're putting yourselves in the shoes of a soldier. If you're playing a rhythm game like Beat Saber, Guitar Hero, or Just Dance, you could easily think of yourself as being a musician or dancer. Role-playing can often hit quite close to home. If you are a soldier playing Call of Duty or Battlefield, it may be more interesting to you as you compare your real-life experience to your characters. For non-soldiers, these games may provide the closest experience to being a soldier that you are comfortable with. So when you're playing as any one of a variety of wild and wacky characters in charge of town planning or intergalactic defense with untold power or ones who exist in real life, you are role-playing. And connecting with your characters is the main reason why all games are role-playing games. The power of your mind to create means that while not all games have a focus on or call themselves RPGs, every game can be a RPG based on how you, the player, interacts with it. Building on what the game gives you and adding your own goals and motivations is what often makes games the little escape from reality that they can be. It's your own thoughts as you work towards game goals that always result in roleplay. With that, I'm curious if anyone has any ideas about a game that would be impossible to call an RPG. Do leave a comment if you know one. If you liked this video, you can subscribe for more like this, and I will see you later.